Hi, this is Alan Shimel, DevOps.com at InterConnect 2016. We're interviewing Ben Bomhoff of Security First Insurance. Ben, welcome.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Ben, you delivered one of the Internet keynotes at InterConnect this year,
Yes.
and it was a little bit about Security First Insurance DevOps journey.
Yes.
Why don't you share with our audience just quickly, or not quickly, but
Yep.
succinctly,
Yep.
a little bit about Security First journey?
Sure. Security First is a homeowner's insurance policy doing condo renters and homeowners insurance for Florida residents. We really believe that customer experience is going to be our differentiator. So we're very price competitive there, and what's really going to hold our customers are a great experience, and that's what we expect to get our customer loyalty from.
Sure.
So clearly, we need a great mobile app. We need a great web experience, and part of that is continuous learning and upgrading of our systems so our customers get the best experience possible, and that's changing all the time.
Yeah.
So we really realized quickly that we can't just have a mobile app out there and get a release every 6 months. It's just not going to work for us. So we really needed a DevOps agile approach to make this work. So we ended up partnering with a company that really understands agile. We've turned our organization into an agile organization, so there's quite a bit of cultural changes necessary to do that. But that's really the only way we're going to be able to keep up with the customer experience.
Got it. You know, Ben, Security First is an insurance company. We've seen Nationwide and many other insurance companies sort of adopting DevOps. And you would think, one doesn't think of the insurance industry as, bleeding edge technology. It's rather conservative by nature industry.
Yeah.
What do you attribute the wide adoption of DevOps with insurance companies?
Well, first of all, I think it has a long way to go. There's a lot to overcome with typical insurance companies. They've been around a long time. A lot of sunk cost and investment in not just technology but people and skill sets. So I think what's happening is people are realizing that the times are changing, and just like I talked a little bit about yesterday. Customer experience, we're now touching the customers directly. People are expecting a mobile app experience and be able to do things themselves, do some self-service. So it's you need the right technology to do that, and that's what's going to make people stick with you or not. It'll be the difference between the winners and losers.
I think it's going to be adopt or die.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yep.
So we are day 3 here at InterConnect. It's been an exciting 2 days, especially for DevOps, Ben.
Yes.
What for you stood out as highlights?
A couple of things stood out for me is I've been looking a lot at the Watson technology and the acquisition of the weather company, and the weather data is just absolutely fascinating and something I think we can really do some interesting things with. Our mobile app, what we did is our mobile app does the basic insurance functions like make a payment and look at your policy, but it also has a storm tracker on it. So
it does.
Our marketing department's wonderful. Our VP is named marketing is named Marissa Buckley, and she's brilliant at that stuff, and that's not IT stuff, right?
No.
So that's part of the confluence of our organization coming together to figure out these things that I talked about a little bit earlier. But she thought she put a storm tracker out there, so that's extremely important for our customers. What are they worried about? They're worried about protecting their home. So we put that in there, but the Watson technology is going to allow us to really probably do some push messaging, warnings about hail strikes coming.
Wow.
Because the data is incredible in the Watson product. There's 3 billion sensors all over the world.
That's what I heard.
It's just incredible.
And
so
it brings the geek out in you, doesn't it?
It's that geek.
Me too.
It's
why we're
coming
here.
back. Right?
Yep. So Ben, listen, we're going to wrap up, but thank you so much for joining us on DevOps.com today.
Great.
And continued success at Security First in your DevOps transformation.
Alan, thank you.
And maybe we'll see you next year at InterConnect and continue the story.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Ben.
Thanks for having me.
Ben Bomhoff, Security First Insurance. This is Alan Shimel for DevOps.com.